Season on the line. Down by 20 on the road, and there was no place that these never-quit Knicks would rather be. Season in jeopardy for the Knicks today in Indiana. We go to Gainbridge Fieldhouse for Game 3 with the Pacers having a 2-0 series lead, and today was the Indy 500. Very first possession of the ball game, the Knicks are 0-9 in their history in the playoffs in this building. Would that change tonight? Jalen Brunson starts it with a 2. Mitchell Robinson inserted into the starting lineup for the Knicks. There's OG. Pacers down by 3. We all saw what happened in the first 2 games of the series. Haliburton continuing to cook. Later in the first quarter, Pacers down by 2. It's fitting that on Indy 500 Day, the Pacers are off and racing. Ben Shepherd in the corner. All tied up here late in the first quarter, the battle of the benches. TJ McConnell continuing to give them a spark. York down by 6 now, early stages of the second quarter, and things starting to get out of hand for the Knicks. Pascal Siakam with the outlet and the bucket. Then there's the Game 1 hero with his first bucket of the night. Pacers up by 13, and now things are really starting to rumble in Indianapolis. Haliburton with the lob to Toppin, and now it really feels like they are headed for a knockout punch. Haliburton with the 3, the Pacers sensing the energy in the building, and Haliburton looking to tap the Knicks out. At that point in the night, the Knicks were down by 20, and I don't even think the most faithful of Knicks fans had that much confidence. Just hits a 3 though at the end of the half, and what do we know about this Knicks team? They are never out of it, but once again in the third, here come the Pacers. Nesmith a 3. Lead back up to 16, and now it's Magic Haliburton, the no-look. Pacers up by 13 at this point, and they look like the Indiana Globetrotters. It just didn't feel like the Knicks stood a chance. But remember, this Knicks team is not new to this. They are true to this. Mitchell Robinson with the rejection. It's an 11-point game late in the third, and here comes the Knicks bench. Deuce McBride cuts it to 8. Fourth quarter, Josh Hart the rebound, and there is the hero. Karl-Anthony Towns with a bucket. Knicks down by 7. Cat playing point guard. Now the lead down to 5. Shades of Boston all over again. And Big Bodega bodying people. Knicks down by 4. They were making that run with their bench in the game. Now the starters back in, but they know who to give the ball to. Knicks down by 1. Being down by 20. And after all that, the Knicks take the lead. Karl-Anthony Towns has the building in utter silence in Indiana, but Tyrese Haliburton gets him back up. 7 minutes to go in the game. Knicks down by 1, and a huge moment. Jalen Brunson called for his 5th foul, and he would be on the bench at this point. So Brunson's on the bench. Knicks up by 1, and Karl-Anthony Towns says, "Get on my freaking shoulders." Karl-Anthony Towns with some incredible shot making, but have to give a massive shout out to this Knicks defense. OG Anunoby with a huge block, but next possession, Pacers down by 4, and the scariest man in the gym starting to wake up. Now the Pacers have tied the game. 1:20 to go. Jalen Brunson was on the bench until this moment. Brunson hits the biggest shot of the night. Knicks up by 2, 25 seconds to go. Check out this Knicks defense once again. And then look at Josh Hart flying higher than the Statue of Liberty. This is one of those moments, maybe the crowning moment of Josh Hart's Knicks tenure, sacrificing his body for this rebound. This is what he does. Hart gets the rebound, but that's only half the battle because the Knicks need him to make 2 free throws. He steps up to the line, makes the first. Knicks up by 3, Hart makes them both. Knicks still needing to hold on though. Up by 2, 10 seconds to go. It's Jalen Brunson's turn. Did you really think that the clutch player of the year was gonna miss one of these? Brunson sinks the first. Cool, calm, collected at the free throw line. Brunson goes 2 for 2. Brunson hits both free throws. Timothy Chalamet as excited as ever. And the Knicks, somehow, someway, come back from 20 down, just like they did in Games 1 and Game 2 in Boston. And they just secured their first ever win in Indiana on the road in the playoffs. Where would the Knicks be this season and tonight if it wasn't for the heroics of this man? Karl-Anthony Towns had 20 points in the fourth quarter. His name was being dragged in the mud after Game 2. When they needed him most, with Jalen Brunson in foul trouble, Karl-Anthony Towns was the one who put the team and the city on his back, and he needs a lot of respect.